Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. Today I'm just going to be doing a quick makeup of the day look, and I thought I would just record it for you. I'm still going to be using my new foundation from the HD Forever Makeup, the HD Skin from Makeup Forever. I will still be using this. I have been using this nonstop since I got it, and I think I finally found the system of using this that I love the most. I was trying different primers with it, but I did find that there are a lot of different primers that just don't, it's not that they don't work out as much as they are not the prettiest with it, like where you just get that really, really gorgeous skin look. And so I have been using the Dior Prestige Advanced Serum underneath my makeup, not just this one right here, but just my makeup in general. I've been using this for quite some time, and I really like it because I have oily skin, and I do find that reverse psychology works with my skin. If I use a lot of like facial oils or moisturizers that are just like not too heavy, but that really moisturize your skin, I find that my skin does not react, and it's not as oily, and it's not as hard for me to maintain the glow on my face, or the shine. It's really just shine. So this is what I have been using. And then I have been using the Origins Ginseng eye cream, just trying to make sure that my under eyes don't look dry and parched. And it's so funny because, of course, when you have oily skin, you wouldn't mind having oily under eyes, but that's just not usually the way it happens. This stuff is really nice. It has kind of like a pearlesque kind of a look to it. It doesn't go on pearly, but it does look that way in the container. And yeah, I keep my skincare in the packaging to extend the life of it. Okay. Now I'm just going to give this a little bit of time to just set in and to dry down. Okay, so the primer that I'm going to be using is the Lancome La Base Pro. I'm really liking the way this product right here sits underneath the Makeup Forever foundation. It keeps the prettiness of the foundation. I think this is the prettiest foundation I have ever used. So the La Base Pro is a primer that I usually pull out whenever I have a foundation that I'm trying to match properly. And so I pulled it out and I used it with, it's kind of like a silicone-y, it is a silicone-y primer. And honestly, I didn't think that that would work with this particular foundation, but it works really nicely. So I'm just going to shake this up. And just dab it on my troubled areas, and then if I need more, I'll go in with more, but if not, I like to keep it light with this. I think one of the biggest adjustments I have to make with this foundation is that I can put it under my eyes without it like looking cakey, but I'm really not used to that. Normally I don't put foundation under my eyes because I know I'm going to put a brightener under there. And so normally I just won't put anything under there. Okay. I think that's enough, don't you? It got rid of a lot of the darkness under my eyes, and I am still going to put a little brightener under there. I keep forgetting about this Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer that I got, but I'm going to try this with this today. And this is not that bright, so I'm going to have to use two different items. But this is really, really pretty. It's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer, and this is a pretty light color, so I'm just going to dot it in there like that, and that should be good. I love this so much. I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder. And now for the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with my Pro Filter in Nutmeg from Fenty. I absolutely love the way this smells. Now that I have that applied, I'm just going to take my puff and I'm going to pat until this is all gone. You know, yesterday it was, trying to think of what the high was. The high was 63 degrees. Today, it is so cold outside. It is absolutely freezing. And tomorrow we're expecting a snowstorm. So that should be fun. Well, if we were getting a snowstorm, I'd be more excited. I love snow, but we are actually getting a wintry mix. So they're expecting it to be a complete mess outside. Okay, go in with my Danessa Myrick. This is the waterproof cream palette, and I am going to go in with this color right here, the number 2 color on the top, and I am going to just go in and contour a little bit. This color is like it's not really a gray brown as much as it comes off a little gray on my skin. So I use it to contour, and I really love it. I'm sorry, my family, our family room is right back there, and my family is back there being a family. So if you hear noise, that's what it is. I will go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in number 4. And I'm going to finish, I'm just going to set this in. I've definitely hit pan on this one. Let's see, look at that. I love it. I really love that product. I don't like hitting pan on anything, but I'm glad I'm using it, you know. Okay, now I'll go in and I'll bronze. I think at one point this was my favorite bronzer that I had, but then Juvia's Place released their double bronzers, and I had to put that over there. I have 2 makeup stations in here to work from, because sometimes I'll sit over here and I'll just, you know, kind of doodle in makeup. It just depends on my mood, really. I won't doodle in makeup, I'll just play in my makeup. But this is where all of my serious makeup is. Not that it's not all serious, but yeah. Okay, I like that. Now this is the Charlotte Tilbury number 2 Airbrush Flawless Filter Powder, and I like to use this with the same the same puff that I used to powder my face, my entire face. This is number 2. You can see it's super light, but I usually just tap it under my eyes, because I do find that after I set my face with my spray, sometimes under my eyes gets a little bit darker, and so this has been working. And because it comes in the smaller container, I don't have to worry about storing the full compact for too long. As you know, of course, everything goes bad. Okay. Now I'm going to set, and I'm going to do a dewy set. Love the way this smells. Oh, I love this. Okay, so I'm going to finish everything else up, and like my eyes and everything like that, and I'll be right back. I'm going to pull out my Cover Effects, and I'm going to just kind of like finish off my face. This has the finishing powder right here that I really like to just kind of tap into this area. Okay, and I'm going to mix the finishing powder and the blush, the finishing powder, these three. For my lips, I'm going to be using my number 724 Angelic from Chanel. And for my lip liner, I will be using Plum Roll from Smashbox. Okay. And I use the wand of the lip liner to blend the colors together. And I think of all of my lip colors, the Chanel wand is my favorite. Looks like I need. So this is my finished look. I really like the way this came out. I'm completely in love with this foundation, and if you've given it a try, please let me know down below. I would really be interested in knowing how you feel about this foundation. I see there are a lot of mixed reviews with it, and I would really like to know how you guys feel about this foundation. Thanks again for joining me, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.